Pipino Cuevas, the former world welterweight champion. This is his son. He's now 29 years of age. His dad, by the way, is 50 now. And, well, according to Bob Mee, he's not a patch on his old man. Now, don't forget, his dad was a world champion at the age of 18 and a very, very decent fighter. Bob.
Yeah, he was born when his dad was world champion back 1976 to 1980. And I remember him well. 11 successful defences after he knocked out the Puerto Rican Angel Espada, Pipino Cuevas. Thunderous puncher, but he was outclassed in a couple of rounds by Thomas Hearns, and that he was still only 22 then, and faded away. But his son, no, he's nowhere close to being as good as his father. But here he is, trading on his father's name, and this is Ali Chebah. We saw Chebah last time out when he was, in our view, very unfortunate to lose his unbeaten record to Reyes Sanchez in Mexico City in 7 rounds, when he seemed to be resting on the ropes, doing okay, and the referee stopped the fight when he wasn't really taking anything too much.
That's right, Ali Chebah, just 23 years of age now. This is a 10-rounder, by the way. He's won 27, 21 inside the limit. That one defeat, which was incredibly controversial, in 28 outings. He was actually just lolling on the ropes, taking the odd shot on the arms and gloves, and the referee decided to stop the fight. And you know, he was in front, and he was going to win, and the referee just took that chance away from him, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm not sure he was in front. It was very close. I think I had it level, but
I had him in front, didn't I?
Yeah.
Et sous la surveillance médicale des docteurs Pierre Meunier et Marc Gagné. Il est approuvé par le Conseil mondial de la boxe et son délégué et superviseur, Monsieur Mario Latraverse. Ladies and gentlemen, this 10-round battle for the WBC Youth Super Lightweight Championship is under the medical supervision of doctors Pierre Meunier and Marc Gagné, and is sanctioned by the World Boxing Council, represented at ringside by its supervisor, Mr. Mario Latraverse. Les juges pour ce combat, the 3 judges appointed at ringside to score this bout are Richard de Carufel, Claude Paquette et Pasquale Procopio. L'arbitre en charge du combat, when the bell rings, referee Jerry Boland will handle all the action. D'abord, dans le coin bleu, portant le culotte bleue et blanche et pesant 137 livres. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing blue trunks with white trim, his official weight, 137 pounds. En 15 combats, il a inscrit 13 victoires, 11 par KO. In 15 professional bouts, he has scored 13 victories, 11 coming by way of knockout. Champion WBC Latino des poids super plumes accueillants de Ciudad Juárez, Chihuahua au Mexique, Pipino Cuevas Jr. Son adversaire dans le coin rouge porte la culotte blanche et argent et pèse 140 livres. Across the ring, his opponent fights out of the red corner, wears white trunks with silver trim, his official weight, 140 pounds. En 28 combats, il a 27 victoires, 21 par KO, with a professional record consisting of 27 victories, 21 by knockout in 28 bouts. Champion du monde junior 2007-2008, accueillons de Rouen-Seine-Maritime en France, Ali, l'ange du ring, Chebah.
Well, there you are then. There's the statistics read out by our MC. Nice man. Referee for this one, Jerry Boland. 10 rounds potentially in front of us in the light welterweight division. Having said that, Cuevas is coming up from super featherweight. So there's a 2-weight division jump here for Cuevas. He's giving height and weight and reach.
Écoute ma voix tout le temps, tu te protèges tout le temps. You got your instruction in the dressing room, you obey commands at all time, protect yourself all the time. Touch up, bonne chance.
Right, Bob, now let's just see if he's not half as good as his dad, and I thoroughly believe you. Pipino Cuevas Jr. was a great world champion, made 11 defences of the title. Lost it to Tommy Hearns, didn't he?
Yep, that's right. And, the form line here is that Chebah stopped a Mexican in Montreal called Jorge Luis Lopez. We saw that June this year, stopped him fairly comfortably in 5 rounds, didn't really break sweat. The same Jorge Luis Lopez knocked out Pipino Cuevas Jr. in 4 rounds last year. He's lost more than he's won, Lopez, so that doesn't augur well for the match. But Chebah, he needs the fight, he needs the win. He was very, very disappointed with the defeat last time out. He took it well, he didn't complain. He says he made a tactical mistake. He was disgusted at the time, but he said, well, let's put it behind us, get on with it.
Well, he won't make that same sort of mistake here. I suspect he'll be all business from now on, because he knows what it can cost.
Yeah, he said he felt tired in the ring during that fight, which surprised him. He was taking breaks. He was starting each round very well, then fading away and not doing too much in the last minute. And you know, maybe the altitude got to him a little bit up in Mexico City.
But as you say, Bob, there is a proven form line between these two men via another opponent, which would suggest that Chebah would have this one wrapped up within possibly 4 or 5 rounds. Providing, of course, he doesn't get silly and start playing up, which he does tend to do.
Yeah, Cuevas can punch, 11 stoppage wins in 15 fights, so he does have a little bit of inherited power from his dad, who was a thunderous hitter.
But he has lost on 2 occasions, Cuevas.
Yeah, both bad defeats, both inside the distance. He looks a division or 2 smaller.
He certainly does, and I've got a feeling, in fact, that would have helped him get this particular fight. Nice right there from Cuevas.
Yeah, Chebah just playing around at the moment. He needs to tighten things up, but that's what he does.
And at the end of this first round, Bob will explain why he thinks, anyway, that Chebah is not ranked by the European Boxing Union. But that'll wait.
Yeah, interesting too that the WBC have decided to put the youth title that he lost to Reyes Sanchez back on the line here. It's been mysteriously vacated straight away that he lost it, and presumably their plan is to give it back to him here. Why are they doing him favours?
Because he's a popular kid, I suspect. Trains at the Grant Gym when he's in Canada. But he's from Rouen in France. Well, he's finishing this first round well now, and don't forget, this was one of the things he didn't do previously. He tended to go to sleep, didn't he, towards the end of each round.
Yeah, he's enjoying himself here, I think. Hands very low, but they always are, and he tends to warm himself up as the rounds go by.
Yep, first round then goes Chebah's way. So there he is then. There's the son of a legend. And there's plenty of legends' sons boxing these days, aren't there? Or have been over the years.
Well, nobody likes to say they trade on their father's name, but it is a business, and why not?
Looks like his mother, doesn't he? And I know that because he looks nothing like his father.
He's mostly boxed at a fairly poor level and then stepped up a little bit, found out at that. He's